Welcome back to Leeds Lately. We are live for Bournemouth versus Leeds United at the Vitality Stadium. This is a massive game. We said the Leicester game was a massive game. This one is even bigger now that we've drawn that game. If we get 3 points, it gets us another 3 points further away from Leicester, who are in 18th at the moment in 29 points, and we'll be on 33 if we can win this game. But then Leicester will obviously have their game to play as well. So either way, we just need to win this. We really do just need to win this game. And it's possible. We beat them at home. We beat them at our spot. So let's hope that we can do it again at the Vitality Stadium. We're 5 minutes away from kickoff. Welcome everybody who's joining in the chat now. Alex Whittaker saying, "Come on, Leeds, we need a big win today." Exactly. I echo your sentiment there. Harley saying, a win today and we can breathe. But however, a loss or even a draw means we're favourites to go down. Let's see how it goes. And other than Leeds United, how am I? Am I keeping well? Yeah, I'm all right actually. Other than Leeds United, thanks for asking, Harley. Hope you're well too. Yeah, I'm all right other than Leeds United, but the most stressful thing at the moment is Leeds, which, to be honest, is it's probably a good thing. That the most stressful thing in my life at the moment is Leeds United. So nothing else is going too wrong other than the football front. But like I say, we've got Nonto back in the lineup as well. Welcome, Maxine. She's just saying seemingly all have no idea about this lineup and formation. Yeah, because Christensen and Ayling are starting, and then there's Cock and Cooper. So you'd expect Cock and Cooper to be centre backs. And is Christensen playing left back? I wouldn't enjoy it if he was. It sounds like it might be. But yes, the one positive thing is that we've got Nonto, and we've probably got Nonto maybe going through the middle behind Bamford, because you've got Somerville and Harrison who will obviously take up positions on either wing. But yeah, it's hard to see sort of how it's going to fit in. We'll have to see how it happens when we kick off, because one of those players is going to have to play through the middle behind Bamford, and I think Nonto could be good for that role, you know. Harley saying, have you seen our games after this one? City, Newcastle, Spurs, and West Ham as well. It's going to be the most Leeds thing ever if we lose to Bournemouth and beat City. Yeah, I totally get what you mean there. The thing is, West Ham aren't the best side either at the moment. They've had a few good results recently, but they're still down there in the table. They're only 4 points ahead of us. If we can win today, we actually go within 1 point of West Ham. And then if we can beat West Ham, we might go past them. But yeah, West Ham are not the best side in the world at the moment. So let's hope that we can maybe get a result against them. And as Maxime says as well, Tottenham are shite too. Tottenham really have not been good at the moment. So yeah, Leeds need to try and take advantage of these teams who aren't in form. But the first thing we need to do is try and get a victory today, because if we do, it's a massive step towards safety, and it's the most we can possibly do. All we can do is go out and win this game, so I really hope we do. I'm trying to be positive today, because the Leicester game, again, I don't really get angry at Leeds. I just get a bit like down, like I'm like, oh, this is so awful. But come on, Leeds, let's make us believe again. Let's get a win, get an early goal, get Leeds to score more than one goal and get ahead before then throwing away a lead. Let's just get in front. And yeah, I'm really hoping that Leeds do well today, because if we don't, it could be bad. Just need to check, 'cause it looks to me as though I might have frozen on the stream. Just let me know. That might just be my preview that's frozen, but if it's not, then let me know, and I'll try and fix it, because you might still be able to hear me. Oh no, you can still see me fine, I think, judging by the fact I've just gone on my phone to look at my stream. At least Javi has tried something new with the lineup. Yeah, I agree about that, especially with Nonto coming back in. But I just hope that Rasmus isn't playing at left back, or that Ayling is playing at left back either, because I think either way that it's not going to be great. Right, the lineups then. We've got it on the left-hand side here, but it would be interesting to see a little bit more about what they think the lineup is going to be. So for them, it's Neto in goal, Smith, Senesi, Kelly, and Vigna across the back line for them. In midfield, you've got Dango Utara, Joe Rothwell, Jefferson Lerma, and Ryan Christie. It's going to be a 4-4-1-1 for them. And then Philip Billing in the centre forward position. I was wondering why Rasmus and Billing were giving each other a hug. Slanky up front, and there's both from Denmark. So yeah, a bit of a 4-4-1 formation with Dominic Solanke up front on his own, with Philip Billing just in behind him trying to support that. Then we go for the Leeds formation. So Melier in goal. Back four, Ayling, Koch, Cooper and Christensen. That's what I would have thought it might be. Then Weston McKennie and Mark Rocker in front of them. And then you've got the three attackers, Harrison, Somerville and Nonto, with, Patrick Bamford up front. But the thing is, it doesn't necessarily mean that, because he's used Rasmus as a bit of a destroyer in midfield before, and it kind of worked against, I can't remember who it was against, but he used Rasmus in midfield. So you could see that Harrison goes to left back. So that's a back four. Then you have a three in midfield of McKennie, Rocker and Christensen, and then you just have Somerville and Nonto supporting Bamford. One second, I just need to open my window. I've forgotten to do it before the stream started, because that's what stops my camera overheating. Get that window up nice and wide so that we don't have any overheating on the camera. Come on, Leeds. Goes without saying as well, we'll probably have some more people join before the actual game starts, but it goes without saying that please don't put in if somebody scores a goal. Please don't put it in the chat. But I would like it if people could update me on games elsewhere, what the scores are and stuff, because I won't be checking that because I'll be fully engrossed in this game. So you've also got Fulham, Man City, Man United, Aston Villa, and Newcastle, Southampton is the big one, really, that I would like to know the result of. So somebody let me know if there's any goals in that game. But for this game, let me get this timer sorted. And we are about to kick off here at the Vitality Stadium. The referee is about to blow his whistle. And we're off here at the Vitality Stadium. Leeds in massive need of a win. Bournemouth not so much, but they could still be dragged back into things if other results go against them. But we know that Bournemouth are beatable because we've done it once before this season. So hopefully that should give us a bit of a psychological advantage. Somerville with the ball on the right-hand side now. Into McKennie. McKennie driving towards the box. Somerville still got it even though McKennie was tackled. Now Ayling. Now Somerville with the ball, and he gives it back into Robin Koch. Robin Koch is actually playing right back, it looks like. Now Cooper chips a ball down the line for Harrison. Harrison's got the ball up against Smith. Harrison gives it back to Willie Nonto. So nice to actually be able to say Willie Nonto's name and have him on the pitch and commentate upon him again, because it's been so long since Javi's actually decided he's going to start him. The ball goes all the way back to Melier and then sends it long. Now the ball safely in possession at the back with Bournemouth players. Can somebody just let me know? The stream's not buffering or anything, is it? It seems to be buffering, but I don't know if that's just my preview. Someone just let me know if the stream's nice and smooth or if it isn't. It says I've got an excellent connection, but I just want to make sure. Free kick there for Bournemouth, just inside their half. Cheers, Zach. Thank you. Yeah, so Bournemouth have got a free kick here just inside their half, but Leeds look as if they're going to try and grab this game by the scruff of the neck in this first few seconds that we've had, really. They seem to have wanted to get the ball and drive forward. I think Harrison is playing a bit of a left wing back, you know. And we've got a bit of a front three going on with Somerville, Nonto and Bamford up front, and then Harrison's at left back. I think it's a 5 at the back. Well, 3 at the back. I think we've got Ayling, Koch, and Cooper as 3 centre backs. Wing back is Jack Harrison on one side, and the wing back is Rasmus on the other. Or Rasmus and Ayling are interchangeable, I think here. Alex Hurst saying BBC had our formation down as a 3-4-3 with so that's what I've just been through. Yeah, that's what it looks like from where I'm sitting. Other than maybe I can't tell whether I think Rasmus might be the right centre back. You know, I think Rasmus might be the right centre back and Ayling's the wing back, or they can sort of swap whenever they need to. If one wants to go, then the other one will drop in and play centre back because they're not really out and out centre backs either anyway to start with. So, but it'd be interesting to see how this works out. He is trying something different, and I actually shout out to me, by the way, on the final word on Just Joe Football Show. I called that we should have a 3 at the back. Somerville driving towards the box. Somerville comes inside, and then Bamford shoots, and it's handballed. That's 100% a handball. I think we've got a free kick from it. It's just outside the box there. Bamford tries to poke it towards goal, and it's hit. Can't quite tell who that is. Is it Kelly? Oh. He's given a penalty. Let's see if this was in the box or not. Oh, it's Vigna. I think the handball is outside the box. But then because the momentum carries them all into the box, I think he's going to go and have a look at the monitor. Oh, it's been given as a free kick. Do you know what? Some people might get annoyed at me for this, but I don't want to stay up via something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, to be totally fair, that wasn't a penalty. It was outside the box. So, like, it's going to be a free kick to Leeds instead, which for Bournemouth is not really dangerous because we are absolutely terrible at free kicks. So I'm hoping that we can be a little bit more dangerous from set pieces. Alex saying, because said for ages that he wants to see this formation, but his plans earlier in the season had Harrison and Weston as the 2 wide players with a fit Adams and Rocker in the middle. Yeah, I can see a shout for that as well because I think McKennie's played there before, hasn't he? But really, I can't believe it's taken until now for anybody to try this formation. Who's playing left back? It's 3 at the back, and then there's a left wing back of Jack Harrison. Matt Rocker with a free kick now. Matt Rocker! Good save by the keeper. Nice on-target free kick, though, from Matt Rocker. Now Harrison with a chance to clip the ball back into the box towards Bamford. It's cleared again, but McKennie picks it up this time and then gives it into Rocker, and Leeds keep possession here. Now the ball with Harrison again, into Nonto's feet. Nonto into Rocker. Leeds keeping the ball nicely and just taking it back to the halfway line, keeping possession, and we go again to attack. Bournemouth are trying to press high here, though, so hopefully Leeds can bypass the press and then we go again. McKennie's gone backwards, though. Should have really gone forwards there. Send that long melee over the halfway line. Nonto isn't even going to jump for that, but McKennie jumps for the rebound. Now Rocker hoofs it right up in the air, and then Ayling's pass is awful, but there's no real danger from it. It's been a bit of a weird start to this one. Leeds seem to have a few good attacks, but and a shot on target from that free kick, but we need to keep this pressure up because Bournemouth aren't the worst side in the world. Somerville was putting pressure on Neto then, and Neto had to send it all the way out for a Leeds throw in. I think there's a Bournemouth player down with an injury here already. think it's Utara. I'll have another look. Just had a bit of a technical issue there. Can people see me again now? Somebody just let me know if you can see me. Nice, thank you. Should have everything back up now. Everything's good. Right. Thank God for that. 9 minutes in then here. I think my timer is now slightly ahead, so let me just wait for that to catch up on here. But Bournemouth have a goal kick after Somerville wasn't quite able to get to that ball. Neto then to take the long goal kick. Challenge for by McKennie, but not won. But now Leeds have got the ball. Rasmus has to do a karate kick to clear that, and then McKennie challenges for it again. Yes, it is Willie Nonto's on the left, Somerville's on the right, and then Bamford through the middle. Good foot there from Robin Koch, who's just stopped a ball being slid right through to Billing, I think it was there. Now another foot by McKennie, but Leeds are under a bit of pressure here, and Ayling's done a classic Ayling flop and won himself a free kick. Come on, Leeds. The longer this goes on, I think the more nervous I'm going to get, and the more nervous everybody's going to get. Meslier then with a free kick just outside his box. Mellier's long free kick down the line, gone all the way to Bamford, and Bamford's touch has just gone straight into touch, and it's going to be a throw into Bournemouth. Tackled there by Somerville. Now the ball with Bamford. Bamford looking for options. Does really well there. Gives the ball to Ayling. Ayling looking for options now. Now McKennie. Back out to Ayling. Ayling inside to McKennie. McKennie down to Somerville. Somerville with a chance to break into the box. Cuts it across. Back post. Harrison blocked away. It's cleared again by Bournemouth, but Leeds have got the ball back with Rasmus. Now into Liam Cooper. Cooper gives it into Harrison's feet. Harrison's brought down there. And it's going to be a throw-in to Leeds. That was a good bit of play there. McKennie, Ayling and Somerville all linking up. And then Somerville breaking into the box at pace and trying to put the ball across. Bounced out to Harrison, and Harrison's shot was blocked by Smith, I think it was. Good little bit of interplay from Leeds there down that right-hand side. A good combination play. Really like to see that. Ball chipped forward, and then it's bounced all the way through to Neto in the end. And you can have safe possession at the back. Neto sends it long then. Ayling challenges for it, but doesn't even get off the floor. But now Rocker's cleaned it up nicely. Now Rocker with the ball. Rocker plays the ball down to Somerville. Really nice play. Somerville coming inside. Somerville onto the edge of the box. He thinks he's been brought down there, but I think he was just tackled. And now Cooper with the ball. Cooper plays it out to Ayling. Ayling curls one right to the back post, headed away there, but then Nonto across to the middle. Oh, nearly got to Somerville, but cleared again. Now Cooper comes flying in for that header, and now McKennie picks it up. Already we look so much better in this game. Now Robin Koch gives it into Cooper. Cooper's going to clip one down the line for Harrison. Harrison manages to keep it in really well with an excellent touch, and then Utara is the one to put it out, so it's a Leeds throw-in. Ball with Nonto now. Nonto inside to Mark Rocker. Mark Rocker into Harrison, and then back all the way to the halfway line where Cooper's waiting for it. Cooper into Koch. Koch plays a long ball out to the right-hand side into Ayling. Ayling's little header goes down the line for Somerville. Somerville back heel nutmegs the number 5. I can't tell who that is, but Ayling's not able to get on the end of it, and Bournemouth are able to try and get out of their defensive zone again, and then Leeds are adjudged to have fouled from a bit of holding there from Rasmus, I think. So Bournemouth with a free kick then, but more good play from Leeds, more good play from Leeds United, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. We look a lot better, a lot like we're actually trying to go and get a goal. Come on, Leeds. We need this win so much. Neto looking to take his goal kick here. Neto's long goal kick up into the corner. Ayling wins the header. Back towards the halfway line where Somerville wins the header. Into Bamford's feet. Bamford's being held onto but keeps the ball. And he's eventually won a free kick. And about on the halfway line there, so Leeds can have a little bit of respite and get the ball back under control. Robin Koch plays a long ball forward that bounces all the way through to Neto, and we've wasted possession. Frustrating. That is frustrating for me when we give the ball away like that, because we had a chance to just get the ball on the deck and start building something, and Robin Koch takes a free kick and just hoofs it all the way through to Neto, and now we've got to defend again. Somerville pressure in the centre-back, but he's managed to get it into his midfielder. I think if Rasmus does win this ball, he's going to get a foul given against him. Yeah, and he does. I mean, it's good battling from Rasmus, but it's been given a foul, and Bournemouth have another free kick about halfway inside their own half. Yeah, Rasmus is just battling for it, but he's just holding on to it a little bit too much. Yeah, thanks, Alex, for putting that. I forgot about that. Yeah, everybody hit that like button, please. Let's try and get up to 30. We've got 43 people in here. Try and get it up to 30, and it just gets the stream out to more people. We can get a good big chat going for this game. Robin Koch does well there to just put the ball into touch, out of danger. Bournemouth with a throw here. I think the linesman just accidentally hit the ball out of Utara's hand. I think it's going to be Smith to take this one. Throws it in and then hits Billing, and then Nonto manages to clear it well. Yeah, we are playing quite well. We're trying to create chances. Just nothing's really gone our way in terms of luck so far. We've had a lot of shots blocked and stuff, and a couple of good saves. Ball down the line from Lerma. Utara's there. Harrison facing up against him. Utara cuts inside, shoots, and Cooper's managed to get a block on it, and then the acrobatic shot from Vigna, I think it is, was over the bar in the end. Tell you what, a commentator calling us the Lily Whites, that's pretty rare, isn't it? I think that might have been a block, you know, from that acrobatic shot. I think Ayling might have blocked that with his back. I think Leeds have just taken a goal kick. Yeah, they have, but I just couldn't see because they were focusing on Tavernier and Mepham and stuff in the crowd, which obviously are players that they don't have for this game. Billing now with the ball up against Cooper. Cooper does well there, and so does Harrison. And they've done really well there to shepherd Billing out of play and win a throw-in for Leeds. 1-1. Fulham Man City now. I think Southampton, Newcastle still 0-0 as well. Let me just check that. Yeah, all games 0-0 apart from Fulham Man City, which is 1-1 18 minutes in. Header from Harrison there, and it's gone out for a Bournemouth throw-in halfway inside Leeds' half. Smith takes it. Comes inside, but Rocker tries to win it back, and it's gone back to a Bournemouth player, though. And Bournemouth are being forced back here by Leeds' press. But Senesi's done really well, and now Billing tries to curl it into the box, and Mellier's up to catch very well. Well done, Meslier. Nice and calm. Mellier's just slowing things down here, looking for an option. He's still got hold of it here. You don't want to get cautioned by the ref. Hurry up. Right, now Rasmus with the ball. Rasmus curls it down the line. Bamford trying to run onto it. Bamford flicks it on. Somerville's in behind here. He flicks it back to Bamford. Bamford on the edge of the box. Shoots! And his keeper's saved it. Good play from Leeds again. Bamford winning that header in the final third. That's what you want from him. That's why he's there. He's tall. He's able to hold the ball up. He's able to flick headers on for Somerville and Nonto on the other side. And that time it was close to working. Ball through from Kelly into Billing. Now Solanke. Solanke's in the box. Cuts it back. And then the follow-up. 1-0 to Bournemouth. Jefferson Lerma. I think it's it, isn't it? We're going down. How could we can play that well and then just concede? First 20 minutes, we've really had a lot of the play, a lot of the attacks, and then bang. 1-0 down. I can't believe it. We just keep conceding. One long ball forward. Billing wins the header. Okay, he's massive. Then Solanke goes into the box. Cooper blocks it well. And it was obvious what Lerma was going to do. He was just coming round the ball, waiting to curl it into the top corner. You could see what he was going to do with it. And nobody reacted. Oh, God. Let me just sort the timer out because it's a bit behind. Right, we're lined up now. Oh, to be a Leeds fan, eh? Oh, to be a Leeds fan. Ball sent down the line from Bournemouth again. This time, Utara gets the ball back to the edge of the box where Billing waiting for it. Billing into Vigne, I think, and it's gone straight into the hands of Meslier. Disappointed but not surprised. Yeah, agreed. Oh, God. Meslier just caught that one with ease, but Leeds really need to be careful not to lose their heads here because 1-0 is not an insurmountable scoreline. Oh, Bamford nearly got through there, but Bournemouth just got a lucky bounce. Bournemouth are in down the line. Curls it towards the back post, and Harrison clears, but only into the path of Utara. I mean, I hope it's not 2-0, but you've probably joined more recently, but don't tell me before a goal goes in, because, like, what's the point? Then I'll just not react to it. Oh, God. Yeah, if it's not on the thing, then I've not seen it yet. It's 2-0. Melier with another howler. Just puts it straight into the path of Lerma. This is so awful. Like, what is this? If we play like this, we deserve to go down. Well, we've played well for the first 20 minutes, created loads of chances, and then Melier just literally passes it straight to him. I can't believe Radrizzani said it was impossible for us to go down. Somerville's in the box, brought down. That's got to be a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. Or maybe I'm just desperate. Oh, Jesus. We start playing 3 at the back and then concede 2 in 25 minutes against Bournemouth. Our next games, other than West Ham, none are winnable. Like, people are going, oh, Tottenham are crap and stuff, but, like, I'm sorry, but we're absolutely terrible. We are absolutely awful. How are we going to beat a team with Kane and Son in it? They will just outscore us, even if we can score against them. I think Cooper pulled Solanke down there, but we've got away with it. Rasmus now clears it down the line. Somerville can't get there, and it's just cleared again by Bournemouth. That's got to be offside. Yeah, it's been given. The thing is, we weren't better off with Jesse either. They're both useless. Like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Just because Javi's not doing very well doesn't mean that Jesse would have done well. We didn't win in 17 games under Jesse Marsh. I don't understand how anyone could say that, like, it wasn't turning around. How would it have turned around if we hadn't won in 17 games? The fact is, we're just not good enough as a team. Newcastle versus Southampton is still 0-0. Who have Leicester got? Leicester versus Everton as well, so one of those teams below us is going to pick up enough points to go ahead of us. Unless they draw. Just pause the timer, by the way, just because I need to sync up again. So yeah, just so you know, anybody that is in the stream, don't tell me if a goal goes in, because I won't react then. And I don't fake reactions, so you won't get a natural one. Ayling trying to battle for it down the line, but Bournemouth have easily managed to... the thing is, Firewater saying we need to play Rodrigo, but then we played Rodrigo in the last game and we didn't play Nonto, and so everybody said play Nonto. Then Rodrigo's been dropped and Nonto's brought in, and now people are saying bring Rodrigo in. It's not the lineup choice. Like, we could say that about every player, and then we put them on the pitch and we still lose. So it's not. It doesn't work like that. There's no point sacking a manager, though, because look how long it took to bring a manager in last time. The season will be over by the time we get one in. And then we're not leaving Michael Skubala in charge because he wasn't good enough when he took temporary charge. He was a PE teacher for longer than he was a football coach. And then we've got nobody else that can do that job. Free kick forward then from Bournemouth. Flicked on by Rocker, but straight back to Lerma, and Bournemouth have got the ball back again. Do we look like we're still fighting for it? Have we given up? We look like our heads have gone a little bit, and that we're just a bit like shell-shocked that we have... we just look a bit shell-shocked that we've done that. Harrison now with the ball. Into Nonto's feet. Nonto curls it into the box. Bamford 2-1. We're back in it. We're back in it already. Come on. Ball in from Nonto. Header by Bamford. 2-1. Also, CB Preacher, I know you're trying not to give it away, but it's pretty obvious that we just scored. If you put, I need your stream to hurry. So just don't put anything at all if we score until I see it. Yeah, it is hard to celebrate it because we've just conceded 2, but we've scored 1, so it's enough for us to get back into the game. And there's plenty of time to go. Oh, I hate this buffering. So annoying. Good header by Bamford as well. Those are the finishes that Bamford should be scoring, and the Leicester one he missed. But easy little tap-ins like that. Just head it in the back of the net, and he's done that. Excellent ball in from Nonto. Excellent header from Bamford. We're back in the game. Come on. Let's have a bit of positivity. We're going to win 3-2. Come on. Cooper's gone off and Verber's coming on. Cooper is injured. And Verber is on. That could be Cooper out for the rest of the season, you know. But at least we get to see Verber on the pitch. It could be Cooper out for the season, but I don't know about Sinistera. It was rumoured in the papers and stuff that he could be out for the rest of the season, but I don't think there's been anything concrete, so I'm not 100% sure. Smith then with a throw-in on the halfway line for Bournemouth. If Leeds can get another one before half-time, then we absolutely can go on and win this game. If we can equalise before half-time, that'll be absolutely perfect, and the momentum will be with us. They'll think, oh, we've just thrown away a 2-goal lead, and they were already playing well before we scored those. So we could potentially get in the heads a little bit if we can score another one before half-time. Verber now clears it into Bamford. Bamford's absolutely wiped out there. And then the Bournemouth player landed on Bamford's head, nearly killed him. Bamford straight up and the Bournemouth player's down going, oh, my back. Grow up. Yeah, so the bloody Senesi or whoever it is has gone knees first into the back of Bamford, and yet he's the one that's gone down injured. I'm sorry, that's instant karma, isn't it? I hope it hurt. Chance for Leeds to get the ball in the box, though, from this. If we can get it to Buffer. I'm going to watch this free kick and then I'm going to resync up my thing because I'm about 30 seconds behind now and it's too much. Jack Harrison. Oh no, McKennie's given it into Rocker. Now Rocker clips it into the post. Now Ailing up against Ouattara. Now Christensen puts it down the line for Somerville. Somerville's done well to keep it here. He's coming in towards the box. Now Rocker with a shot. It's blocked here. Now Harrison. Harrison to try and cross it in and he's won himself a corner. Or a goal kick maybe. Trying to get it to sync back up. Right, we're about synced now. Gonna go for a Leeds throw in then in our back corner, back left corner. I'll be happy with the draw. Is that because we went 2-0 down, or because if we get a draw, it's probably still not going to be enough to keep us up, given the games that we've got at the end of the season? The last 4 games that we've got are ridiculous. Gone all the way back to Neto then. Neto sends it long over the halfway line. Verber's won that and it's gone out for a throw-in on the halfway line for Bournemouth. Apparently it was a right hip problem for Cooper. This is horrible, isn't it? just sitting in, not knowing whether we're going to stay up or go down. I don't like, if we do stay up, I don't want it to be like this next season. I want to finish comfortably 12th and just have a boring season where we win enough games to stay up early on, and then it doesn't matter after that. I just want a relaxed Leeds United season. I thought we were going to get a booking then for kicking the ball away, but he never gave anything. So ball back with Senesi. Cleared along here by Bournemouth down the line, and it's gone all the way for a throw-in. So Leeds are going to get a throw-in here with Rasmus Christensen. Do I think we'll go down? It depends on whether we win this game. If we win this game, I think we stay up. If we don't win this game, we're down. I think it's as simple as that, to be honest. And I like Aronson. Before anybody, like, look. Oh, one sec. Headphones. Are we back? I think we're back. Don't know what my Wi-Fi's doing. I was playing around with some stuff before to try and sort out things, but I think I actually know what it might be, you know. But I can't sort. I'll try and sort it out at half time. God, my stream's like a minute behind where I actually am watching it now. Right, I'm at the Neto goal kick. Ayling tries to clear it. It's gone all the way through to a Bournemouth player. Now to Bold with Neto, and he's going to send it long here, and he throws Bamford for a hot dog. And he sends it long anyway. It's gone out for a Bournemouth throw there off Verber's knee. Bournemouth are looking to take it quickly, but are stopped there by Harrison. Good game management. Somerville chasing down Neto. Neto sends it long. Rutter can't possibly be a flop transfer because he hasn't even had a chance to play yet. Half-time subs. See, the thing is, we were actually playing really well, and the only thing I could think of is something defensively, but we don't have any better defensive players than what are already on the pitch. So realistically, we kind of have to stick with what we've got here, I think. I might be tempted to have a little go with Rodrigo a little bit later on, but not at the moment, because I think the three up top is working well. Good clearance there by Rasmus. Bamford tries to bring it down. Well done again by Rasmus. It's going to be a throw into Bournemouth, but only halfway inside their half. Yeah, sorry, that's what I was saying when I froze. I like Aronson, but what I think is that at the moment it's not the best option to bring him on. But yeah, Rutter, he needs more of a chance, and he hasn't had it really. Rasmus does well there to just give it back to Meslier, and then Meslier sends it over the halfway line. The thing is, it's a mistake again, isn't it? The first one, you can kind of say, right, well, it just bounced out to him after a deflection. But the second one, Mellier's literally palmed it straight to him, so that's where it's just like so frustrating. Now Lerma. Ball with Solanke. Leeds tackled him, but they've still got the ball. Somehow Bournemouth and Leeds have managed to clear it. Oh, it's offside. Thank God for that. A bit of chance for respite. Meslier takes it short. Gives it into Verber. Verber across to Robin Koch. Robin Koch spreads it out wide to Jack Harrison. Oh no, it's Rocker. Rocker now plays it a switch ball. Tries to get it across to Ayling. But it's headed away by Bournemouth. And Bournemouth are going to try and break here. And they've done really well to get that break on. Good ball towards the back post. And then Billing tripped Harrison. And Harrison did really well to get in front of him. Billing tripped him, and then Leeds won a free kick. It is half time in 4 minutes, so we've actually got there we go. We've got 4 minutes added on, so I've put that up there for you to see. Four additional minutes this first half. One of them will be the Cooper injury. Bamford tries to play it down the line, but it's played into Neto by his defender, and he sends it long. Robin Koch heads that one out, and then Bournemouth are able to come away with the ball again. Harrison heads their long through ball away, and then Nonto challenges with Billing, who's about 7 foot taller than him. I hate the fact that we're now having to chase the game. Good tackle by Robin Koch there. And Harrison gives it all the way back to Meslier. Meslier is able to take his time with this one and give it to Rasmus's feet. Rasmus down the line to Ayling. Ayling looking for options. Clips it down the line to the halfway line where Somerville's waiting, but it's defended away by Bournemouth, and Leeds have got a throw in here. Just behind the halfway line. Ayling with the ball. Back into Robin Koch. He's going to go across here to Harrison. Oh no, it's Verber. Verber down the line for Harrison. And it's gone out for a throw into Leeds. Come on, Leeds. Get one before half time. Robin Koch's through ball went out for a throw there. Yeah, we really needed that Bamford goal when it came, and it was a good time to get it. And I feel like we've not lost our heads as much now. Bournemouth trying to clear the ball here. Nonto chasing them down. Cleared it only as far as Rasmus, who gets it into McKennie. McKennie then down the line to Ayling. Ayling protects it and wins himself a free kick with a Ayling flop. — 40 seconds then left of this half. This will probably be the final action of this half, is to get this cross into the box. Come on, Harrison. Good delivery towards the back post. Harrison right towards the post. It's into the box. Ayling, and he's absolutely sliced it into Rosed. And that's probably going to be half-time. Yes, that is half-time. Let's take that off. Let's stop that. Let's hide that. Let's get the second half ready, and then let's pause it. Right, 15 minutes and then the next half is on now. I had some issues with my Wi-Fi during that half, so let's use my technological skills to try and figure out what was going on my PC. Properties, advanced. I think we're back. Can everybody see me? I was just changing the Wi-Fi over, so it should be a bit better now. Right. Yes, hopefully we can get that sorted. So 1 second, I'm just going to go and fill my water bottle up, so I'll be back in a second. Put your comments in the chat now, and then I'll read them and we'll discuss it when we get back. I think Ruter or Rodrigo maybe later on in this game, but for the moment, for me, I don't think we should make any substitutions. Let me know down below what subs you think we should make, if any. Yeah, and what you think might happen in the rest of the game. So I'll be back in a second. Right, I'm back. I don't want Aronson, Freddie saying, yeah, I don't think it's the best option for this game, particularly. We need that Bugs Bunny secret sauce from Space Jam. Yeah, we need some sort of miracle, don't we? Let's see if this is working. We need to feed Nonto down the left, which is possible. Yeah, a lot of the stuff has been going down the right-hand side where Somerville is. And it's not necessarily been a bad thing because I think they've actually played really well, Bamford and Somerville down there. And McKennie's linked up with them as well a bit, and Ailing as well. I think it's all worked well down that side. We need to try and use the left-hand. Am I back? I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi today. Like, usually it's perfect, and I was messing around with it before, trying to sort stuff out. I should be back. I should be back. Anyway, I was basically saying that we need to Mac's comment. We need to feed Nonto down the left as much as possible. I was just agreeing with that because I do feel like Harrison and Nonto could be a good combination down that side, but we've not really used them enough. But that being said, the other side has been really good with Somerville, Bamford, McKennie and Ayling all linking up together down that side. And yeah, Isaac about making sure that Meslier can actually punch the ball. Just punch it away. We wouldn't have had that second goal if he'd have just punched it away. It's so frustrating. Also, is the thumbnail for this... Let me have a look. See, when I load it up, the thumbnail for this is the Leicester thumbnail. But when I look at it on my computer, it's not. I don't know. I think everything's just being a bit weird today. Somebody just let me know if I'm back, if I actually am back, or if I'm just talking to no one. Because it says that excellent connection, everything's fine. But there's no guarantee that it actually is. JC saying, watching Bournemouth carve us open so easily really makes me worry about the Newcastle and City games. They're going to be a massacre. Yeah, well, I really hope not. The thing is, I hope that we're not as... defensively open as we are against some of these lower teams, because I feel like we do this because we think we can afford to, whereas really we should be strong defensively whoever we're playing, but we're not, are we? So really we need to make sure that we keep it tight against Newcastle and City and just try and play for a draw just as much as possible. Try and get a draw. Oh God, I needed that drink. You're speaking for like 45 minutes straight, then you've got another 45 minutes to go. It is a little bit odd to speak for that amount of time and not have a drink. Freddie Mac saying I don't see any urgency, energy or urgency from McKennie. I think that might be a little bit unfair. I think McKennie's actually played quite well today. I think he's linked up well with Somerville and Bamford down the right hand side. I think he's played some balls into some good areas. It's just that I don't know. Sometimes because he's been bad in other games, it's easy to sort of have him as a little bit of a scapegoat. But I think he's done all right today. I think we've just, I don't know. I don't even know who particularly to blame the goals on. But I think it's just a defense. The first one, I think, was just we were bad in terms of our positioning defensively. I think everybody was in the wrong positions defensively, and then when they broke, we were just wide open for that to happen. So I think that was an issue. And then the second one, Meslier just palmed it straight to Lerma, didn't he? So that was just always going to be a goal from a bad mistake. Paul Hopesmith saying, I've just got in, gutted to see the score, how we playing? Well, for the first 20 minutes, we actually played really, really well. Created loads of chances, didn't quite manage to score, and then they went and scored two, and we looked completely shell-shocked. Our heads went. We just looked like we weren't bothered. A couple of players were like making stupid tackles and stuff, just kicking people. And then we scored, and our heads seemed to get back in it again. So when we scored that Bamford header, Nonto cut in from the left-hand side, curled it right towards the back post, and Bamford was just there to nod it into the far corner, and it revitalised us really. I think we've been better since that went in, and we were definitely sort of pushing for another goal towards the end of that half. But we need to get a goal as soon as possible after half-time if we're going to win this game. We really do. Let's have a look at the scores from around the grounds then. Premier League. So, Man United 1, Aston Villa 0 at half-time. Fulham 1, Man City 2 at half-time. Obviously, Bournemouth 2, Leeds 1 at half-time. Southampton are beating Newcastle at half-time. Even though Southampton are winning 1-0, right? according to Google, their win probability is 31% and Newcastle's is 40%, even though Newcastle are a goal down. Haaland scored in the 3rd minute. So what does that do then? So if Southampton win in the live table, it's still they're still in bottom spot. So it doesn't actually change anything for us at the moment, but they'd only be 3 points behind us then. And if they won one, they'd be right back in it. If Leeds win though, we go to 33 points, which is 4 points clear of the relegation zone at the moment. So that's how important this could be to try and get that win. We really need to do it. We really need to get that win. CB Preacher saying that's why we don't need to be signing just young prospective talent. We need savvy vets that can bring in some mental strength to us. Yeah, the thing is, there's like a middle ground, isn't there, between bringing in a 35-year-old veteran and a 18-year-old wonder kid. Like there is 27, 28 and 29-year-old footballers that will do a good job for you and have plenty of experience, and we just seem to completely not want to do that ever. And if we do that, you get a 28, 29-year-old, get him on a 3 or 4 year contract, and you get the best years out of the career from them, and you get a healthy mix of experience and youth. But we just seem to want to constantly sign youth, and that's it, and nobody over the age of 25. And it's frustrating when you can see the fact that we don't have enough experience in the squad. JC saying, got to get them fired up now, throw everything at them and grab that equaliser and push on. Yeah, we need to score as soon as possible after half-time. Obviously, that gives us the best chance of winning the game, but I think mentally for them, they'll have a team talk saying, hold on to this 2-1 lead, hold on to the advantage that you've got. And if we're then able to just instantly go out and score one after they've had their team talk, their heads will go because their team talk's gone out the window. They won't know what to do. So really, if we score straight away in this second half, we can really get at them and try and get a third. So it's been pretty even, to be honest, in terms of possession, everything, other than the fact that Leeds haven't had a single corner. But yeah, people saying in the chat now, people saying in the chat now that Bournemouth will be wasting time, and here comes the time wasting. Yeah, and it will be time wasting now. But like I say, if we can then get a goal, they then start to panic and their game plan goes out the window because they'll have had a team talk at half time saying hold on to the lead, and if we can score, then that's really going to mess them up. So hopefully we can get one early as possible. And if not, later on in the game, we start to then bring on Ruter, Rodrigo, some of our more attacking players off the bench. I think Bamford's playing well today as well. I think Bamford is having a good game. 1 goal, 3 shots. He had 3 shots, 2 shots on target, or 1 shot on target. And I think he's... I think he's done well so far, but he just needs a little bit more service up there. And if you can get a chance in the box, you've just got to believe that he'll finish it. Mark is saying, going by earlier matches, we'll concede within minutes of restart. Our team talk goes out the window. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I hope you're wrong too. I hope that we go out and we're the ones who go and score the goal. They are just walking back out onto the pitch now, the players. So I'm just going to get prepped to start this second half. Just make sure the commentary's quiet enough for me to be able to still talk. Freddie Mac saying, do you think Javi is capable of an inspiring team talk? To be honest, I think sometimes the players do it for themselves, don't they? You can imagine Bamford in there, Verber in there, Ayling in there, shouting like that we have to go and win this game, otherwise we're going down. We have to. They should be motivated enough, shouldn't they? They should be motivated enough. Come on, Leeds. Nonto back out there. Somerville back out there. Come on. You linked up so well for the goal against them that won it at Elland Road earlier in the season. Straight after the Liverpool win, that one, I think, wasn't it? And we're underway here at the Vitality. Just for any new people joining us, if a goal goes in at either end in this game, please don't put it in the chat, and don't put anything at all about the goal, even like a smiley face or something. Don't put anything, because I'll just know that that's what's happened, and then I don't want to fake a reaction. But we are back underway. Ayling with the ball into the box. Oh! Nonto was there, and it flicked just past Harrison's feet. And now Harrison's made a foul on Ouattara. We're back in this then, but we've got to get another goal as soon as possible. Nonto's just got a tiny little skim on that rather than enough to direct it towards goal. It was a good ball into the box by Ayling, that one. Ball's gone down the line, but Leeds have picked it up. But now Bournemouth are able to break through Cyrus Christie, but Leeds have won it back. McKennie into Nonto's feet. Nonto's gone back, though, towards Harrison. Harrison into Verba. Christensen clips one down the line for Bamford. Bamford trying to hold it up here. He's got Senesi in his back, but Bamford's nearly done well to keep it, but hasn't kept it. And now Rocker's made a good tackle. Rocker's made a good tackle, ref. Modern day football annoys me sometimes. It really does. Ball back underway now here. It's with Senesi at the back for Bournemouth. Sends it long down the line. Robin Koch's going to get there before Solanke. Oh, and he's let him keep it in. What are you doing, Robin Koch? Christie in the box. Rothwell gives it back out wide again. Solanke curls it into the box. Cleared by Harrison, but not very far, and then blocked by Leeds, and then... Oh my God, now the ball with Ouattara on the right-hand side up against Harrison. Tries to get it into the box. Leeds shielding him away. Now Lerma again. Somerville with a foot, but Lerma's got the ball still. Out wide again to Ouattara. Ouattara curls it into the box. Robin Koch clears it. Thank God for that. Bamford, you've absolutely messed that one up. I don't know why Robin Koch thought that. That always happens to players. Just head out for a throw-in or try and dribble it away from the goal. Don't just stop and let him shove you out the way and get the ball. Ayling gives the ball back to Meslier. Meslier is going to clear it with his weak foot, but it's a good clearance. Right towards the halfway line. And it's cleared again by Bournemouth all the way through. It's like kicking tennis at the moment. Verba down the line to Harrison. Harrison back to Verba because it's a dead end. Then back to Robin Koch. Robin Koch inside to McKennie, who swings it out wide to Christensen. Christensen down the line to Somerville. Somerville's gone back to Christensen, and Leeds are looking to try and get out of their own half here. You can see that Bournemouth aren't pressing as high at the moment. Verba tries to get it down the line for Harrison. Harrison can't quite keep it in. Harrison kicks it back to the keeper. I think Harrison's a bit annoyed there that the defender pushed him into the advertising hoardings. Come on, Leeds. Good header by Verba. Now Willie Nonto. Nonto does really well, driving with the ball, trying to go into the corner here. Looking for options. Harrison's behind him. Give it to Harrison. It's a good ball inside to Rocker. Rocker now, nice ball into Somerville. Somerville's little flick is blocked, and it's going to be a throw into Leeds. Good from there from Leeds. And Willie Nonto trying to get the crowd up for it. Harrison now with the ball. Gives it into the feet of Verba. Verba spreads it across to Robin Koch, and Leeds are going to try and go out the other side. Now Christensen with it. Into Ayling. McKennie's made a nice run down the wing. McKennie tries to get the ball into the box and wins Leeds a corner. Well done. Good play from Leeds. Come on. Bournemouth are weak from set pieces, weak defending set pieces. They conceded so many this season, but Leeds aren't great at scoring them. But we scored that excellent header from Bamford against Palace, so there's no reason why we can't get on the end of one of these and put it in the back of the net. 16 Premier League goals let in from corner kicks, the commentators saying. Bournemouth. Come on, Harrison. Harrison, it's flicked into the box. Somerville shoots, and it's blocked, and it's going to be another corner for Leeds. I don't know what happened there. There was a lot of shouts for handball and stuff, but nothing given. Another corner, though, for Leeds. Another chance to have an attack. Come on. Willie Nonto. Harrison with the corner then. Clips it in towards the back post. It's gone over everybody. Cleared by Ouattara, but Christensen's got it. And Christensen's going to clip it back towards the box. And it's going to go all the way out for a goal kick. Ah, come on. Harrison's hurt his lower back here. Harrison's holding like the right side of his lower back, saying that he's hurt here. I couldn't quite tell when it happened, but I think he's complaining of some sort of strain or pull. We've already had Cooper go off. Please don't have another player injured. We have got Firpo on the bench that can come and play left back. I think he's just getting some deep heat put on there. Oh, look, Brinlaw and Tony Dorigo. Oh, look, Phil Hay, Adam Pope. Harrison's just going off the pitch. Don't think he's been substituted. I think he's just going off to come back on again because it was a bit of a strain and an uncomfortable one for his lower back there. But I think he'll be coming back on as soon as the referee allows him to. I think Harrison's back on the pitch now and he's just gone up for a header. Yeah, he is. He's fine. Now, Verba's clearance goes up and not very far, just onto the halfway line. Good tackle there from Rocker, but the ball's going to go all the way through to Neto, who clears it long. Once again, it's going to go all the way through, and Christensen's clearance again goes right up in the air. Verba clears it down the line. Nonto with a nice little flick, but can't quite get it on the other side of Smith. And then Ouattara puts it straight out into touch there with a bad touch. Come on, Verba. Get a good throw down the line. Keep possession. Nice little flick from Bamford. Nice from Nonto. Nonto's going to get brought down here. I hate Adam Smith. There's something about him. He's just got such a punchable little face. Gets a yellow card there for pulling Nonto. I think he's just a slimy little git, Smith. There's just something about him that annoys me. Good chance for Leeds to put the ball in the box, though, from this free kick. Either Rocker or Harrison, maybe, for an in-swinger. That'll be an outswinger, actually. Sorry. It's on the left-hand side, so it's going to be a bit of an outswinger. Verber at the back post. Bamford pretty close to the front. Robin Koch and Weston McKennie through the middle. Oh my God. I think they were offside, but he skied it anyway. Bamford was offside there. Oh no. It wasn't. It was McKennie that missed it anyway. It was McKennie that missed the chance. Got to say, Harrison's delivery's been a lot better this game. A lot better. Good header by Robin Koch there. Wilfred Nonto now. Ball from Verber. Bamford's trying to chase that down. I'm just checking that the stream is still okay. Lerma's just completely missed that header there, and Bamford's tried to bring it down. Good tackle from Verber. Now, Rocker's done really well to hold on to the ball. Don't know how that wasn't a free kick. Ouattara puts it down the line, and Harrison is maybe able to clear. And it's going to be a throw-in to Leeds United here. Sorry, I was just checking to see if my stream was actually working. Rothwell across to Christie. Vigna back to the halfway line now. Senesi out wide to Smith. Now Verber with the chance to just roll it back to Meslier, who can clear it long and does well comfortably. Bamford tries to win that one. Smith, though, gets the second ball. And now Robin Koch out wide to Rasmus Christensen. Come on, Leeds. The impetus has gone out of this a little bit. Leeds have got a throw in here. Just by the technical areas. And Ailing's gone back to Christensen. Back into Ailing. Oh, that would have been a really nice ball, but it's just not quite made it through to Bamford. Lerma's chipped a ball forward through to Ouattara, and it's going to go out for a throw-in, is it? Or I think he's kept it in. Ouattara trying to come into the box now with Harrison. Clip towards the back post. Christie, and then Billing. He tries a bicycle kick, gets nothing on it, and it just bounces right to Mellier's hands. Oh, that was a really good chance for Bournemouth to score there. Yeah, terrible there from Billing, but that was a real chance for them to score. Apparently it might have been offside anyway, but still, that one was pretty close. 59th minute then here, or 60th minute. We've got half an hour and we need one goal at least for any sort of points on the board. Ball at the back with Bournemouth then. Leeds trying to put on a bit of pressure. Ailing battling here, and Leeds have won a throw-in. Now McKennie with the ball. McKennie's had to go back to Rasmus. Then into Robin Koch. Robin Koch's going to spread it across to Verber. Verber looking for options. Harrison's out wide for him. Nonto making a run. Harrison nutmegs his man. Ball to the back post. Ailing back across. Nonto missed by inches. Nonto's header missed by inches. Oh my God. I can't believe that's not gone in. So close. Nonto he's too small. He just couldn't quite get to it. And then it's ended up not going in the back of the net. Lerma was in the way there. I don't know if it would have gone in anyway, but it was a good chance for him to get that in there. Unlucky Nonto, but good play again from Leeds. Jaden Anthony getting warmed up for Bournemouth here. And Kiefer Moore as well, who could cause us problems because he's just so big. I'll get ready to make those substitutions on the watch-along border thing. Don't even know what you call it. Harrison's able to clear that ball. And Somerville's chasing down. Somerville's chasing down Neto here. Neto's going to try and clear it. Sends it long. Up to the halfway line. Harrison with a good header. Now Rocker plays it forward. Bamford chasing down Neto this time. Neto's got to mess up one of these clearances, surely. Robin Cox header. Rocker chasing that one down. Harrison's going to try and clear this. And he's just going to let it go for a throw-in, actually. Clever bit of play there. Right. Bournemouth substitutions. Vigne and who was the other one? Oh, and Billing. Kiefer Moore and Jaden Anthony have come on. There you go. Substitutions are all available for you to see now on the screen. I think Somerville's been playing quite well, though, Michael, to be honest. When did Verba come on? Verba came on in like the 20th minute or something like that when Cooper got injured. Neto with another long clearance. Gone through everyone, and Ouattara's on side here. Bournemouth have scored. Solanke scored. Is there anything wrong with that? Is it offside? Like, anything? Jesus Christ. It's literally a... He trips Verba, though. Ouattara, I think, is either just off or just on. But he trips Verba. Oh, why is it now buffering? Please say that that was offside. Please. Leeds fans are singing, sack the board, sack the board, sack the board. Onside. Onside. 3-1. Leeds United are going down. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I hate Leeds United. No, we were playing well as well, and then we've just been hit again with a sucker punch, but it's stupid. Like, why are we playing such a high line, letting him just play a ball over the top? Rocker trying to get a ball into the box, flick towards the back post, then headed down, and then it's going to go out to Neto to catch. We need to make some subs now. Just try something. Ruter and Rodrigo. You've got to bring on goal scorers. I know Ruter hasn't scored for us yet, but you've got to bring on somebody like Rodrigo, who's our top scorer this season. Verba with a throw-in up on the left-hand side. I don't want to see the Bournemouth terrible fans waving little handkerchiefs. I want to see the football. Cleared by Bournemouth here. It's going to go for a throw-in right by the halfway line. Imagine you're Ruter and you've signed for £35 million in January, and you get to play about 3 times and then get relegated. Like, why have we signed a player for that much money if you're not going to play him? And then also, Rodrigo must be thinking, I'm literally the top scorer this season. Why am I not getting a chance? Like, there's probably about half an hour to go now with added time and everything. Give Rodrigo and Ruter a chance to do something. Leeds have got a throw in here right in the Bournemouth corner. Now Rocker with it. Now Nonto coming inside. Looking for options. Gives it to McKennie. Luckily, McKennie messes up, but Leeds managed to keep the ball, and then we just chip it straight into touch from Matt Rocker. Oh, God. Make some subs. Javi, make some subs. He looks clueless. He's sat there going, just at least try something. McKennie into Nonto. Nonto over the halfway line. Nonto looking for options, but nobody's backing him up until now. Harrison's overlapping him. Now Harrison into Nonto. Oh, and it's going to be a bloody Bournemouth throw-in as well, because Utara kicked it into bloody thingy's leg. Oh, my God. Smith now with the throw-in. God, I hate Smith. It's going to be another Bournemouth throw-in here. Make some subs, Javi, instead of just sitting on your ass wondering what's going wrong. At least try something. Millier clears that one. Rocker spreads the ball out, but it goes straight to a Bournemouth player. Got the ball back, though, here, Leeds. Now, Somerville tries to get it to Bamford. Bamford in. Rocker shoots. Good save from Neto. Good shot from Rocker as well. I mean, we won't have Ruta in the Championship. He's not going to stick around. He'll go. It's a good strike from Rocker, but he's saved well by Neto. If only that could have just flown in the bottom corner. McKenny's gone off. Away subs. Rodrigo and Forshaw. Imagine needing to win when you're 3-1 down in a relegation battle and bringing on Forshaw and expecting that to change things. I mean, if Forshaw scores now, I'll eat my hat, but blocked again. Now Nonto. Nonto looking to get the ball in the box. Nonto curls it in, headed away again, only as far as Rasmus. Ayling puts the ball across, and it's gone right across everyone, and we aren't able to score it. McKenny, where's McKenny? Rothwell's coming on, off, and Lewis Cook's coming on. Oh, I'm on the wrong subs, that's why. Lewis Cook has come on against his old side, Leeds United. Right, we're all synced up with the timing and everything now. Now Nonto with the ball. Nonto with the ball out wide to Harrison. Harrison inside. Now Nonto with the ball still. Nonto tries to cut it in. He's still got the ball, done really well. And he's given it away for a... Oh, it's going to be a lead. Oh, my God. That was a Leeds throw-in, 100%, and he's given it as a Bournemouth throw-in. That's ridiculous. Oh, my God. Thankfully, Leeds have kept the ball there. Nice little ball from Rodrigo into Harrison. Harrison now back to Forshaw. Forshaw flicks it out to the other side where Rasmus is waiting. Back to Robin Koch. Back to Verber. Now Forshaw. Into Nonto. Nonto spreads it out wide to Christensen on the other side. Christensen into Ayling out on the wing. Ayling has to go back to Christensen because there's no options. I'm blaming that it's a combination. It's a combination of everything. It's a combination of the players have not been good enough. But then how much is that their fault and how much is that the recruitment's fault for not getting enough experienced players? Then you've got the managers that we've had haven't been good enough in the last year. Neither of them have really done the right things to keep us up. And then, yeah, it's just a combination of everything, I think. Adam Forshaw tries to clip it towards the back post, and then it hits Verber on the back. Oh, that's not a foul. This ref. Who is this ref? He's absolutely dreadful. Get up. Oh, have they got an issue, or have they just jumped on the floor and decided to waste time? Yeah, I agreed, Michael, saying that Marsh kept his job. It's unbelievable that Marsh kept his job as long as he did. Leeds throw in here. At the right back position, Ayling is going to take it. I don't know what's going on here. Solanke's managed to get the ball. Now Ayling gets it, and then Leeds are able to clear. Straight to Lerma, though. And Rocker does well, actually, to win that. Now Forshaw. Forshaw does really well there. Good ball into Ayling. Ayling down the line to Somerville. Somerville up against Kelly. He's holding on to him, Kelly. No, that's our free kick! Ah! I'm sorry, but Kelly had hold of Somerville the entire time he was trying to win that ball. It's everything goes against us. Every refereeing decision. It's bollocks, honestly. What you meant to do with stuff like that? He had hold of Somerville, Kelly, the whole time. And yet it's been given as a free kick to them. Ridiculous. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Pisses me off. Hayden Cham, obviously, is a Bournemouth fan, saying that Leeds belong in the Championship. Come back when you've got a history that's longer than... oh, wait, sorry, it just doesn't exist. You've literally got no history. You can't fill your stadium. Just pipe down, yeah? It's a good tackle. And Solanke goes down again like a big shithouse. You must be so sad, Hayden, to come to a Leeds stream to come and say that when you... Oh, sorry, it's just there's no Bournemouth content creators. Is that why? Because there's no Bournemouth fans. I think we'll just make you shush. Ah. Cleared by Rasmus, but it's come back to Lewis Cook. Lewis Cook's tried to put it in the box. Kiefer Moore's missed an absolute sitter. Thank God Kiefer Moore missed that, but we're not going to win this game anyway, are we? There's no chance. Right, I'm sorry, but Lewis Cook should do the honourable thing and go and score 2 own goals, shouldn't he? This is it for us now. Well, Southampton are 3-1 down, which is good. But other than that, there's not... Oh, you're going to buffer again as well? Yeah, I don't understand why Rutter just does not get any game time whatsoever. So Kiefer Moore, who came on, is now come off, which I haven't got something to suit that, but we'll just have to say that Semenyo's come on. That's all we can really do. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is awful, isn't it? Rocker into Harrison. Harrison back into Nonto. Nonto spreads the play. Now Christensen with it. Christensen gives it into Ayling's feet. Ayling and Somerville link up and Leeds have won a corner. Oh. This is awful, isn't it? This is awful. I hate being a Leeds fan. Come on, Harrison. Good delivery. Forshaw tries to clip that one back down the line. And it's going to be a throw into Leeds. Harrison throws it back into Mark Rocker. Then leaves it for Harrison. Then Harrison towards the front post. And there's literally nobody in the box. There's literally nobody in the box. How are we going to score a goal if there's no one in the box? For God's sake. Neto sends it long. Robin Koch wins the header and then Forshaw, but then it's gone straight to a Bournemouth player. How are we 3-1 down against Bournemouth? Like... Ayling's just put it into touch. Ow! We are... we're going down. Verba now breaking towards the halfway line, looking for options. Ball with Harrison. Harrison cuts inside, looking for more options. There's nobody there for him. Has to go back again to Forshaw. Forshaw into Christensen. Surely Leeds have got to throw everything they've got at this. Harrison towards the back post, headed into the box and hits Rodrigo. And then it's gone straight through for Neto to pick up. God. We've knacked it. We've absolutely screwed it all up. Players have got to take responsibility. The management staff at the club, the higher management staff, the owners, the CEO, the sporting director have all got to take responsibility. I think Nonto's now at his foot. Harrison looking for options, and there is none, so he has to go back to Verba. Verba into Robin Koch. Robin Koch down the line to Rasmus. Rasmus clips the ball forward, and it's just gone straight out for a goal kick. Jesus Christ. Oh, they're bringing in another bloody sub. Leeds fans are singing Victor Orta is a wanker, is a wanker. Bournemouth, I've already done the sub on the side, so you can see that now Solanke's come off and Jack Stacey is coming on. This is awful, isn't it? It's just that it's going to be like this for the next few weeks until we inevitably go down. Unless we do something remarkable in these games. But we've given ourselves an absolute mountain to climb by taking only 1 point from these 2 winnable games. West Ham, we might get something. Other than that, we've knacked it. We're absolutely screwed. God, you're just watching Leeds and they just don't look like doing anything. Be 6 minutes of stoppage time here. Six minutes stoppage time. I don't think we're going to score 2 goals, are we? But Yeah, Michael's saying about Leeds being in a better financial position if we go down, and obviously we've got parachute payments and stuff as well, which weren't a thing the last time we went down. Semenyo into the box. Semenyo 4-1. How embarrassing are Leeds United? "4-1 against Bournemouth. What the hell? Jesus Christ. 4-1? You're in a relegation battle. You've come to Bournemouth, who aren't a good side, and you need a win, and you've lost 4-1. 4-1! Jesus Christ. Melier again as well. Also, that was absolutely shite. Melier, that is terrible. Leeds, that is terrible in general to let him even have the shot. 4-1 in a relegation battle. You're telling me this is... well, nobody's telling me this, but this is not acceptable, is it, in any way? Yeah. Leeds fans singing, "You're not fit to wear the shirt." Imagine going all... I feel sorry for our away fans going all the way down to bloody Bournemouth. And we're losing 4-1. It could get worse here, you know. I swear to God if this goes in as well. Oh my God. I want death. Leeds fans chanting Marcelo Bielsa now as well. My Forshaw's just took a kick as well. Good touch by Harrison. Comes inside. Ball with Nonto now. Good tackle by Verber. Verber again tries to. But this time Harrison's got the ball. Harrison's going to try and put the ball in the box. Cleared so easily by Bournemouth. They're playing through us like a hot knife through butter. Now Ouattara's in behind. He's got Semenyo in with him. Ouattara cuts inside. Ayling makes a good tackle, but Bournemouth have still got the ball with Lerma. Into Ouattara's feet again this time, but Rodrigo manages to get the ball away and gives it... his body checked, but he gave it straight to a Bournemouth player. Rocker with the ball. Someone goes right through Nonto, but Nonto's okay, luckily. Now Harrison gives it to Bolton Nonto. Just try and get a goal for the goal difference. Rocker with a nice little flick, and then another one. Rocker tries to put the ball in, but it's going to be a corner to Leeds. Corner to Leeds then here. Final whistle, 4-1. I hate Leeds United. Absolutely get lost. I'm just not going to think about it until next week. You won't be seeing any midweek content from this channel. Not a chance. Not after that shit show. I'll see you next weekend for the Man City game, which, I mean, it's going to be even worse, isn't it? It's going to be even worse. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for at least keeping me company through this absolute shit show. I'm going to do something else now, completely take my mind off it and just not think about Leeds until next week when we play Manchester City and we get absolutely spanked. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, hit that sub button. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for joining me, all the people who are always in here. Really appreciate you joining me. See you next week for the Man City game.